Good evening. I would like to welcome everyone to the University of Charleston School of Pharmacy's annual Awards and Honor Ceremony. In respect for tonight's program, we ask that you silence all electronic devices. Tonight we celebrate the many accomplishments of our students, and our students will also take the time to recognize the impact our faculty and staff have on student learning and success. At the University of Charleston School of Pharmacy, we believe that learning occurs both inside and outside the classroom, and that learning is integral to the success of our students and to the pharmacy profession. The pharmacist must not only respond to the immediate needs of his or her patients, but also to the needs of the profession and to the community. This means participating in community events like health fairs, advocating for legislation related to the profession and to public health, assuming leadership roles within organizations, and presenting research at national conferences, regional conferences, and local conferences. There is no question that our students embody the university's mission to educate each student for a life of productive work, enlightened living, and community involvement. Our students serve as volunteers and interns at hundreds of locations throughout West Virginia and beyond, as far west as Arizona and New Mexico. Their supervisors and preceptors comment regularly on their work ethic and their professionalism. In just a few weeks, our class of 2016 will embark on their P4 rotations around the country as well as in the Charleston area, some even at the Cleveland Clinic. And 75 to 100 of our students annually attend conferences in an effort to learn more about optimizing patient care and matters related to public health. Most recently, students serving as members of our Teaching and Technology Task Force attended a telehealth conference and returned to share information about cutting-edge technology and patient care with our community. Each year, our students collectively serve approximately 10,000 persons in West Virginia, Kentucky, and Southern Ohio through outreach activities, including health fairs, diabetes and cancer awareness events, and Script Your Future events. Historically, the University of Charleston School of Pharmacy has had the largest student presence at legislative advocacy days, including Rural Health Day and Pharmacist Day at the legislature. Author, salesman, and motivational speaker Zig Ziglar once said, "Outstanding people have one thing in common, an absolute sense of mission." Our students are truly living the university's mission. Tonight is a celebration of all of our students and their many accomplishments. Those recognized tonight, however, have been identified as leaders not only within the School of Pharmacy community, but as future leaders for the profession. And so without further ado, I'd like us to begin our program by first introducing our University Provost, Dr. Letha Zook.
She mentioned the Cleveland Clinic, and I'm just a recent witness of how great that place is. So whoever's going to Cleveland Clinic, enjoy yourself. I just was there for a little bit of time. I bring you greetings. Obviously, I'm not Dr. Welsh, as it says in your program. I'm not nearly as tall or probably as good a speaker. So we'll let that lie where it is. Bring your greetings from him. He was called out of town for a while for this last couple days, so he apologizes for not being here. But I bring you greetings and thank you for being a part of the University of Charleston. We at the University of Charleston have had a great 2 weeks. One of them you were, and your faculty and administration were intimately involved in, and that was the ACPE visit that we just went through. And the positive nature of that is very hopeful, and we are very looking forward to that report. And we're very proud of your faculty and administration for working through it. We're proud of you for helping them work through that as we have gone through that over the past year. So thank you very much for all that you've done in your roles as student, and also especially to the executive team for the School of Pharmacy. We also had a Higher Learning Commission visit, which we did very well in as well, and so we're on a roll with accreditation. So we're looking forward to continuing that. So today, many of you are here to get particular awards, and you're honoring the fact that you have worked hard and have risen to the challenge that your faculty have thrown to you and said, you know, this is what we expect of you, and you have risen above some of your peers, and we appreciate your hard work in that. Others of you are looking forward to preparing to enter the practical phase of your pharmacy experience, and this will be a new and different challenge for you. You will have to take everything that you've learned, put it together in a practical sense, and become the professional that that Dr. Gardner was talking about before. It sounded like a big load of things that you're going to need to do, so I wish you luck in all of those practices. One of the things that you will be doing is representing the University of Charleston in the communities, wherever you are, where you have your rotation. Every time that you smile at someone and make their day better, you are representing the University of Charleston, and we thank you for making that a better place for that person. Anytime that you look into someone's eyes and respect them as an individual, you are making this society a better place, and we thank you for that work that you're doing. So I encourage you to work as a professional, but also work as a person, and allow yourself to really get to know the people that you work with, as well as the patients that you serve. I congratulate all of you on your awards and the moving into the next phase of your education, and I wish everybody the best of luck in the next week, which is finals, and particularly the faculty. I know that's a big deal for them too, even though you think it's a bigger deal for you. And so I wish you luck on that, and whatever your summer brings, may you have a great summer as well. Thank you.
Good evening. Good evening. All right, I see a lot of people out there, and I hope that you all are as excited as I am as Dean of the School of Pharmacy to really have a wonderful evening tonight. There's nothing more that I could really say that Dr. Gardner and Dr. Zook have not already expressed about the importance of this event, about the momentous occasion that we are going to celebrate the achievements of our current students, as well as also the achievements of our faculty and staff. The awards here today would not be possible had we not had hard work from members of the Student Affairs Committee as they worked very hard to identify those individuals deserving of recognition tonight. So I'd like the members of the Student Affairs Committee and those persons who worked with the Honors and Awards Committee to please stand so that we can recognize you at this time. In addition to those individuals, there are individuals within the School of Pharmacy who work very hard. Most persons work from 8 to 5, but many of our faculty and staff work well beyond a Monday through Friday 8 to 5 time because they enjoy what they do. They're passionate about the contributions that they are giving to the University of Charleston, but also the profession of pharmacy and society at whole. And I'd like to take a moment and recognize and allow you to see the very energetic but very dedicated individuals of the School of Pharmacy faculty and staff. So I would ask members of the faculty and staff of the School of Pharmacy to please stand and be recognized. Last but certainly not least, knowing that I stand between you and the university singers, I want to just acknowledge and thank very deeply and from the bottom of our hearts, School of Pharmacy faculty and staff, our students and our alumni, to the donors, the individuals who have provided financial support, as well as their presence here, words of encouragement for their contribution and giving to the School of Pharmacy at the University of Charleston. We truly appreciate their generosity and would like to thank them and ask those individuals who are here for the corresponding companies and individuals who give to the School of Pharmacy to please stand and be recognized as well. Thank you very much. I hope you will enjoy this 9th annual Honors and Awards and our 6th annual Rites of Passage ceremony. Without further hesitation, it's my pleasure to introduce Dr. Joe Yanish, who is the director of our University Singers.
Thank you, Dr. Yanish and University Singers. We're indeed blessed to have such a talented group on our campus because they always add so much to our special events. Now it's my pleasure to introduce the recipients of the Academic Excellence Awards. The Academic Excellence Award is provided to student pharmacists who have achieved the 3 highest cumulative grade point average of their professional class. Recipients must be an active member of at least one professional organization in the School of Pharmacy and have demonstrated appropriate progress towards the attainment of the core values of the profession of pharmacy. A portion of these awards is being funded by CVS Caremark. The recipients will receive a certificate signed by the Dean of the School of Pharmacy and a monetary award of $1,000. So I'll ask from each class for the recipients to come forward. And from the class of 2016, Jenny Byerly, Nicholas Miller, and Eric Stevenson. From the class of 2017, Jamie Hoff, Jigna Patel Richards, and I don't believe Jigna's here tonight, and Andrew Reed. From the class of 2018, Douglas Creato, Bradley Harvey, and Siasha Pradhan. And now Dr. Brittany Johnson will present the Appalachian Spirit Awards.
Good evening, everybody. So the Appalachian Spirit Award is the School of Pharmacy is committed to encouraging the professional growth and development of its students. We admit and graduate a diverse student population who will have the knowledge, skills, and ability to provide high-quality care to the nation's increasingly diverse population. This award is established to provide financial support to student pharmacists who have demonstrated loyalty, commitment, academic achievement, and service to the School of Pharmacy. They have shown us their maturity and maintained a positive attitude while balancing their pharmacy studies with outside responsibilities. Recipients of this award must be an active member of at least one of our professional organizations, maintain a GPA of 2.75 in the School of Pharmacy coursework, and have a recognized financial need. The recipients will receive a certificate signed by the Dean of the School of Pharmacy and a monetary award of $250. So the recipients of the Appalachian Spirits Award are, from the class of 2015, Adam Brumfield, who is not able to be here this evening. Let's give him a round of applause. From the class of 2016, Marco Custodio. From the class of 2017, Jenny Ying. From the class of 2015, Melanie Hackney. From the class of 2017, Jamie Huff. From the class of 2017, Emily Jarrett. From the class of 2016, Andrew Landros. Class of 2016, Katie Lilly. Class of 2018, Barbara Kuna Nyumdi. Class of 2018, Matthias Tanyi. Class of 2018, Andrew Van Dusen. And finally, class of 2015, Angela Worsfield, and she's not able to be here this evening. And now I will be presenting the Pioneering Spirit Award. The Pioneering Spirit Award is established to recognize student pharmacists who have demonstrated loyalty, commitment, and have provided outstanding service to the School of Pharmacy. These individuals are traditionally not elected or appointed officers, but have chosen to demonstrate their leadership ability and initiative by being altruistic and giving of their time and talents to the betterment of the School of Pharmacy. Their service to the School of Pharmacy is invaluable, and without their contributions, the achievements of the School of Pharmacy would not be possible. The recipient will receive a certificate signed by the Dean of the School of Pharmacy and a monetary award of $250. The recipients of the Pioneering Spirit Award are Class of 2016, Katie Lilly. Class of 2017, Jenny Long. Class of 2017, Katie Oliver. And class of 2016, Albert Wan. And next, Mr. David Boyer will present the Catherine S. Boyer Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening. I'm honored tonight to present the award which was previously known as the UC SOP Family Scholarship. After my wife's passing in 2009, my daughter Susan and I decided to change the name forever to honor her memory. Kathy was a wonderful woman who always valued education. Kathy and I were married during our sophomore year in college and had our daughter Susan that summer. It was not easy, but we both graduated before our daughter's 4th birthday. We felt that Susan sacrificed as much as we did to earn our diplomas, so she walked across the stage with us at graduation. We were extremely blessed to have family who supported us and helped us through school. When I started here at the University of Charleston, Kathy and I decided we wanted to help students whose situation most mirrored ours in school. Kathy was a firm believer in paying it forward, and this is one way we could assist others. And now it gives me great privilege to award the Catherine S. Boyer Memorial Scholarship to Amy Bateman, class of 2018.
The School of Pharmacy is committed to the encouragement of leadership development of its student pharmacists. These awards are established to recognize student pharmacists who have been elected to leadership positions within the School of Pharmacy in one of the officially recognized class or organizational groups. The Leadership Achievement Award recognizes leaders who have demonstrated outstanding commitment and service to the organization through the fulfillment of the responsibilities of their positions during the 2014-2015 academic year. Recipients must be in good academic standing and demonstrate a commitment to the School of Pharmacy and its mission and maintain the appropriate demeanor, attitude, and behavior of a student leader. The award is limited to 5 participants per year and is based on a recommendation letter from their advisor. The recipients of the $400 Leadership Achievement Awards are Marco Custodio, President, American College of Clinical Pharmacy, Class of 2016. Joshua Dunn, Chief Fellow, Pharmacy Fellows, Class of 2016. Brian Hancock, Vice President, American College of Clinical Pharmacy, Class of 2017. Lotana Monike, President, Student National Pharmaceutical Association, Class of 2017. Kyle Sargent, President, Pharmacy Student Governance Association, Class of 2016. At this time, I would like to introduce Ms. Carrie Williams, who will introduce the winner of the Mylan Excellence in Pharmacy Award.
Mylan Pharmaceuticals is pleased to recognize one graduate per School of Pharmacy whose pursuit of excellence has already put them in a class by themselves. This is a graduate who has made their mark through academic achievement, professional motivation, and by demonstrating a unique ability to communicate drug information. The award is a lithogram entitled Pharmacy, A Tradition of Healing, and $250. The recipient of the 2015 Mylan Excellence in Pharmacy Award is Hannah Hutchison, Class of 2015. Next presenting is Dr. Lindsay Acree.
Maggie King was a member of the class of 2013 who lost her life in a car accident in 2010 during her P1 year at the University of Charleston. She also did her undergraduate coursework here at the University of Charleston. Maggie was a cherished member of our class, so in her memory, the class of 2013 as well as the class of 2016 is presenting a $500 scholarship annually to a member of the P1 class who embodies some of the attributes that we saw in Maggie, including being a West Virginia native, involved in his or her church, and demonstrating financial need. The recipient of the Maggie King Memorial Scholarship is Allison Bradford, class of 2018. Mrs. Tina White will be presenting the Pharmacist Mutual Award.
For more than a century, Pharmacists throughout the heart of America have entrusted Pharmacists Mutual with their insurance need. The Pharmacists Mutual Board of Directors has established the following scholarship to gift the future of the profession pharmacy students. As the West Virginia representative and on behalf of Pharmacists Mutual Insurance Company, the recipient of the $1,000 Pharmacists Mutual Scholarship Award is Joshua Bostic, class of 2016. I also have some additional items that I brought, including the coveted gel pens that pharmacists always ask me for. Now presenting the Bryan Scholarship, Dr. Xiaowei Wan.
The Bryan Scholarship is funded by Dr. Amy Bryan, who is a member of the inaugural class of 2010. This scholarship is being given to a student pharmacist who will be completing a residency after graduation from pharmacy school. Dr. Bryan is sponsoring 2 scholarships this year. The class of 2015 recipients of the 500 Amy Bryan Scholarship are Tamika Lewis, who will have her residency site at the Charleston Area Medical Center. And Melanie Hackney, who will have her residency site at Baptist Health in Lexington. The Topman Scholarship is funded by Dr. Tess Topman, also a member of inaugural class of 2010. This scholarship is being given to a student pharmacist who will be completing a residency after graduation from pharmacy school. The class of 2015 recipient of the $300 Tess Topman Scholarship is Adam Broomfield, who will have his residency site at Louis A. Johnson VA, and he's not be able to make it to today's ceremony today, but let us give him a round of applause. Thank you. The next we're presenting is Dr. Becky Linger.
The Rita Carrico Memorial Scholarship was established to provide support to a student pharmacist during their 4th year. This $600 scholarship is sponsored by Boonville Discount Drug, where the co-owner is Dr. Matt Carrico, class of 2010, and is in honor of his mother. Every student is told at the beginning of their curriculum in pharmacy school that it would be a lot easier if they had a good support system in place. Some have significant others, friends, or family. Our alumnus, Matt Carrico, had an amazingly supportive father and mother. His mother, Rita, was a person very giving of her time and efforts. She always looked to help those in need, be it a stranger or a new acquaintance, family, or friend. When Matt was in his first fourth-year rotation, Rita was tragically taken from us. However, when times got tough, memories of Rita would give him the strength to keep pushing forward. Recalling the altruistic and ever-loving spirit Rita embodied, Matt and his father, Fred, also a pharmacist, started this scholarship so Rita may continue to help future students as a supportive mother in their fourth year. The recipient of the $600 Rita Carrico Memorial Scholarship is Randall Steele, class of 2016. And it's my pleasure to welcome to the stage Dr. Amanda Brainerd of CVS.
CVS Caremark has a long tradition of supporting the academic aspirations of young scholars. One of the ways we achieve this is by offering student pharmacists the opportunity to apply for the CVS Caremark Charitable Trust Scholarship. The future success of our company, the health of our community, and the overall prosperity of the economy relies heavily on our educational system and its accessibility to students. We are proud that this program has helped hundreds of students achieve their goals of futuring their education. And I have had the opportunity of working with the following student pharmacists in a variety of settings over the past several years, and it is a pleasure to know that in just a few weeks, she will no longer be my technician or my intern, but my peer. The recipient of the $1,000 CVS Caremark Scholarship is Sarah Scaff, class of 2015. And next, presenting the Fruth Scholarship, Dr. Jamie Bennett.
Each year, Fruth strives to identify and reward students that reflect the values of service and integrity that we hold dear as a company. These individuals are expected to place the highest priorities on patient service and promoting positive outcomes within the communities our pharmacies proudly serve. Tonight, we recognize 2 students that have exceeded these expectations during their internship with Fruth. The recipients of the $1,000 Fruth scholarships are Jeremy Arthur and Ojang Bate of class of 2017. Next to present is Dr. Christy Lucas.
The National Association of Chain Drug Stores Foundation Scholarship demonstrates that we as an industry value pharmacy education, and we're working together to strengthen pharmacy as a profession and the community pharmacy's commitment to enhancing patient care, especially during challenging times. The recipient of the $1,000 National Association of Chain Drug Stores Scholarship is Allison Richmond. Now we'll welcome to the stage Mr. Chris Keaton, who will present the Walgreens Scholarship.
Walgreens understands the importance of pharmacy education and the significance of scholarships designated to supporting the student pharmacists. Walgreens has provided a $1,000 scholarship to a student pharmacist who can demonstrate commit to diversity and inclusion. The recipient of the Walgreens Diversity and Inclusion Excellence Award is Victoria Owal. Sorry. Next to present the Walmart Scholarship will be Dr. Susan Gardner.
Walmart annually supports a pharmacy scholarship program to demonstrate the company's commitment to education, and it is my pleasure this evening to announce the recipient of the $1,000 Walmart Scholarship, Fat Doe, class of 2016. And at this time, I'd like to ask Dr. Michelle Herdman to come to the stage.
Good evening. It is my honor as chair of this year's Faculty Affairs Committee to basically introduce the students that are going to honor their preceptors and teachers of the year for this year. We will begin with Preceptor of the Year. The fourth-year experiential education component of UC's Doctor of Pharmacy curriculum allows students to fully experience the rigors of pharmacy practice. The preceptor acts as a mentor to the student to guide them through daily practice at the clinical site. The Preceptor of the Year demonstrates high standards of professionalism, a spirit of cooperation with the School of Pharmacy, commitment to the students as a professional mentor and a teacher. fourth-year students nominated the Preceptor of the Year based on the following criteria: outstanding student mentoring in the clinical setting, demonstrated clinical knowledge and practice management skills, encouragement of student participation in the clinical setting, the ability to stimulate critical thinking and reasoning skills in the student. They were informative to the student. They had strong communication skills, respect for the students, strong cultural competency skills, consistent community involvement, and good relationships with their site staff and the healthcare team as a whole. Ms. Alexandra Tate will be honoring the Preceptor of the Year. Alex, we call her Alex. Alexandra seems so formal after all these years.
This year's Preceptor of the Year award is going to an individual who has made a lasting positive impression on some very appreciative members of the class of 2015. This individual has long earned the respect of her community, colleagues, and patients. Tonight, we would also like to recognize the respect that she has gained from future pharmacists at the University of Charleston. This individual is described as having a genuine interest in creating the most valuable learning experience for her students. No matter how busy her schedule, and I can attest that she is very busy, she is always investing in her students and ensuring that they receive experiences unique to their area of interest. However, even more than her investment in the future of her students, perhaps one of the most influential characteristics of this individual is her utmost commitment to her patients. I personally witnessed her priority to patient care through her unwavering commitment to provide recommendations based on evidence-based medicine, ensuring patient education and understanding, and treating her patients with care, as if they were her own family. One of her students noted that this commitment to provide safety and positive clinical outcomes to her patients cannot be deterred even when barriers arise, such as resistance to her recommendations. She always treats all health professionals with respect and seeks to dissolve barriers with patients. This preceptor brings to life a critical part of the University of Charleston School of Pharmacy's mission statement by helping to prepare pharmacists who serve the community as leaders in rural healthcare. As stated by one of her students, she is a role model because of her drive and perseverance in the practice of clinical pharmacy and patient care in a small rural hospital. I have learned, states this student, not to let the environment limit my scope of practice and abilities to provide patient care. Her rotation teaches students that they don't have to be in a large academic medical center to practice clinical pharmacy and take care of patients. So with all of these characteristics and more, this individual uses her role as a preceptor and as a pharmacist to make a difference in many lives. As stated by one of her students, she does not look at her work as just a job, but as an opportunity to make a difference, and that is what young pharmacists need to see more of. So with all of our gratitude and appreciation, we would like to present the Preceptor of the Year Award for 2015 to the Pharmacy Director at Jackson General Hospital in Ripley, West Virginia, Dr. Jackie Denemark, which she could not be here tonight, but she'll receive her award at the hooding ceremony in a week. Thank you.
Actually had the opportunity to speak to Jackie on the phone, and she was very excited and very honored that our students are honoring her in this way. Okay, next we will do the Faculty Member or Teacher of the Year awards, and each class, P1, P2, P3, and P4, will have chosen a Teacher of the Year. So a student representative will come up and give those awards to on behalf of each class. The Teacher of the Year award is given to an outstanding teacher on the faculty of the University of Charleston School of Pharmacy each year. The faculty are nominated by students during the spring semester and then selected by the Faculty Affairs Committee in consultation with the student representatives, usually the class presidents, and it was the class presidents this year. And nominees are selected for consideration based upon the following criteria: concern for student learning, general knowledge base, encouragement of student participation in the learning process, ability to stimulate learning, informative to students, pedagogical organization, communication skills, correlation between lectures and exam. That's a big one. Fairness in the classroom, respect for students, ability to discuss matters outside of class. So we will begin with the class of 2015 recipient, and that will be presented by Mr. Min Nan.
Good evening. I'm the current president of class of 2015. It's my pleasure to be here to introduce to you our class teacher of the year. She's one of our favorite teachers. She is a dedicated educator and has an incredible command of the material that she teaches. She always encourages us to work hard on rotation and to become a better pharmacist. She invests time in each student and gets to know us at individual level. She's always available for questions or when we need help during rotations. She's also a great student advisor. She's very supportive of student professional growth. She inspires us to learn more and developing our skill in infectious disease pharmacotherapy. At this point, as you have already guessed, the winner for the P4 Teacher of the Year is Dr. Jessica Robinson.
The class of 2016 recipient for Teacher of the Year will be presented by Mr. Scott Williams.
The class of 2016 selected a professor that can best be described as passionate about their work, patients, and students. The internal drive of this instructor can be witnessed in the hallway, office, and especially in the classroom. The individual is an exemplary model for both educators and pharmacists. The professor models active listening and makes time to address concerns and questions from the students. These characteristics result in innovative, meaningful, and impactful relationships that help promote the individual, the University of Charleston, and the community. Every student currently attending courses contained within the pharmacy program has had the privilege to be instructed by this professor. Students of the class of 2018 have received instruction from the professor in the lifestyle modification course. Students of the class of 2017 have experienced the professor's excellent teaching style and skills in lifestyle modifications class and pharmacotherapy courses. The class of 2016 has had the privilege of witnessing this former pharmacy resident who was responsible for revamping our favorite top 20 procedure, transition into a full-fledged member of our quality faculty. The class of 2015 capitalized on her approach to patient counseling and tips for increasing productivity in measuring patient variables such as blood pressure and cholesterol during the IPPE3 courses, both of which have served them well in their final rotations. So without further ado, the class of 2016 would like to present Teacher of the Year Award to Dr. Lindsay Acree.
The Class of 2017 Teacher of the Year recipient will be presented by Mr. Jeremy Arthur.
Thank you all. I'm honored to be here on behalf of the class of 2017 to present our Teacher of the Year award. My classmates and I are nearly halfway through our pharmacy school journey, and this professor has been with us since the very beginning. For myself, this journey began on my interview day when this particular teacher sat across the table from me and said, "Just sit back, relax, we just want to get to know you." Pharmacy school's hard, but the caring attitude of this professor makes it easier. And this person goes beyond lecturing to make sure that we're doing okay outside of the classroom as well. One student remarked that this professor personally offered me very helpful advice and checked in with me to make sure I'm doing okay, and that speaks volumes to their character. Others commented on hallway smiles and encouragement during office visits from this professor. As one student put it, what sets this instructor apart from the rest is that they're willing to do whatever it takes to help us benefit. They take up their personal time in preparing various study tools to help us ensure our success. This professor goes the extra mile for us as students by sacrificing their personal time to answer student questions and concerns. This professor is always available to us and always provides thorough explanations in response to questions, even up until midnight the night before an exam. And we deeply appreciate that as students. I have no doubt that this professor will continue to help us to become excellent pharmacists. I'd like to announce the class of 2017's Teacher of the Year award is Dr. Michelle Herdman.
Thank you, Class of 2017. Okay, the Class of 2018 Teacher of the Year recipient will be presented by Mr. Douglas Criado.
Good evening. The students and faculty had many great things to say about the P1 2014-2015 Teacher of the Year. And although every class had nothing but good things to say about this particular professor, I just wanted to take time to share some of the things the P1 class commented on. The question that was posed was what sets this nominee apart from other professors? And to put it simply, preparedness, a vast knowledge base, and genuine care for the students. This professor is always available for the students to drop by their office, as well as via email outside of school hours. The students commented that this professor creates a classroom environment that is fair and respectful and easygoing. This professor is always able to keep students engaged and discuss difficult material and present ideas in various ways for better understanding. Because of the difficult material this professor is responsible for, you'd think that students would dread going to class, but actually the opposite is true. It's a compliment to the professor's teaching ability that so many students enjoy the learning environment provided by this person. And to paraphrase one student in particular, they said, "I had to work hard for my grade, and it was rewarding. I got a sense of achievement after surviving my first semester," which couldn't be more true. In the professor's own words, I would like to remind everyone that pharmacy school is not a short sprint, but rather a marathon. And with no further ado, I'd like to present Dr. Dennis Flaherty with the P1 Teacher of the Year.
Okay, the All of the Teacher of the Year recipients that you just saw become eligible for the highest honor among teachers at the University of Charleston School of Pharmacy, the Golden Apple Award. The recipient is selected by the Faculty Affairs Committee with consultation from the student representatives based on input from their respective classes. So our 4 representatives are going to present the Golden Apple Award winner.
So each year, the University of Charleston School of Pharmacy awards one faculty member with the most highest form of recognition, the Golden Apple Award. This year's winner creates a welcoming classroom environment and goes out of their way to make new faces feel at home here at the School of Pharmacy. This professor commands the respect and attention of the audience, no matter what venue. And I've never known a teacher to be so adept at delivering information so clearly and concisely. This person's enthusiasm is contagious and sparks interest in both incoming and existing PharmD candidates.
As one student put it, this professor exceeds any expectations you have about a successful professor. This professor's caring attitude and expansive knowledge base sets this person apart from the rest. This professor instills not only a passion for learning, but a love for the information that we will need for our patients. This professor's influence will permeate into our practice as pharmacists.
This year's Golden Apple recipient started day 1 of our pharmacy school by welcoming us to Big Boy School. The instructor commands respect in the classroom, but still has genuine interest in each student achieving success, both inside and outside the classroom. The professor is always willing to review subject material and to offer suggestions on ways to improve study habits in an individual or group setting. One of the best pieces of advice this professor offered to me was to lose the tie to allow more blood flow to the brain. After following the suggestion, my test scores improved.
This professor is always willing to take the time to explain difficult material thoroughly, as many times as necessary in order for us to understand. Besides, another thing that we learned about immunology, pathophysiology, toxicology of a bad bug, we also learn and understand how much he loves the Ohio State University. Not. So I'm guessing that you all already know who will be the Golden Apple of the Year. So now I'm pleased, together with the other 4 presidents of every single class, introduce to you the recipient for this year's Golden Apple is Dr. Dennis Flaherty.
I would like to introduce our next presenter. Dr. Rachel Dispinette will present our next 2 awards, including the Staff Member of the Year Award.
The Staff Member of the Year Award is given annually to an outstanding member of the School of Pharmacy staff based on nominations received. The winner is selected based on the following criteria: professional in interactions with others, supportive of the mission of the School of Pharmacy, performs effectively as a member of a team, remains optimistic at all times, even during stressful events, contributes to the success of others, is respectful of others regardless of differences, volunteers time even when not required to do so, is involved in all aspects of the school, even outside events,
has good university citizenship, and promotes the School of Pharmacy. It was very difficult for the Faculty Affairs Committee to pick just one staff member from the School of Pharmacy to win this award because we are very blessed to work with so many wonderful staff, and I think you all will agree with me on that. But when we reviewed the comments provided by students and faculty, it became obvious that one staff member has made a difference to so many different people at the School of Pharmacy. When asked to comment on what sets this person apart from other candidates, respondents said that this person goes above and beyond the call of duty for the students and faculty. This person knows exactly what to say when someone needs a word of encouragement, and this person knows exactly when to crack a joke to relieve the stress we often impose upon ourselves. This person is known for their approachable nature, an absolutely essential bowl of candy on his desk. It is my pleasure to announce that the 2015 Staff Member of the Year Award goes to Mr. Ryan Jenkins.
That's why you had to show up.
The Student Society of Health Systems Pharmacists was recognized at Tuesday's convocation as the 2015 Organization of the Year. The Student Affairs Committee based their selection on the amount and breadth of events, the percentage of members who participated in their events, how their activities related to the organization's mission, as well as the mission of the School of Pharmacy. SSHP has 98 members and contributed many hours of community service during the award period. This organization promotes everything from the Pharmacy Practice Model Initiative to our annual cervical cancer event and incorporates guest speakers into each of our meetings. Congratulations to SSHP.
A rites of passage ceremony is designed to signify an event in a person's life indicative of a transition or change from one stage to another. As from adolescence to adulthood would be a perfect example of a rites of passage ceremony. But tonight here we are here to acknowledge and celebrate the passage of our third-year pharmacy students from full-time classroom teaching to full-time clinical learning and experiences. The faculty and staff of the School of Pharmacy are entrusted with the responsibility of ensuring that we have selected the right, RIGHT, candidates who have the academic acumen to be successful in a rigorous academic program. Additionally, the potential to demonstrate the appropriate attitude, demeanor, and behavior necessary to maintain the profession of pharmacy is also important. The results of those efforts enacted approximately 4 years ago will soon be on display as we proceed through the University of Charleston School of Pharmacy 6th Annual Rites of Passage Ceremony. The Rites of Passage is a ritual event that marks a person's progression from one status to another, a milestone event. This ceremony is specifically designed to signify that the members of the class of 2016 in front of you, our finite witnesses, will be able to see their transition from full-time classroom learning to full-time clinical learning. Pharmacy is a profession that has rich tradition, history, and symbolic activities designed to remind all members within the profession of the importance of our core values of the profession of pharmacy: accountability, altruism, competence, duty, excellence, honor, integrity, justice, responsibility, respect, service, and stewardship. We take this time to reflect and assist our student pharmacists in remembering their pledge of professionalism made during their white coat ceremony as they entered into the School of Pharmacy and the profession of pharmacy. We hope that this will assist them in moving true north towards the day when they will have earned the right, R-I-G-H-T, to recite the oath of a pharmacist. This is indeed an exciting and important time, not just for our P3 students, but also for the faculty, staff, and the assembled loved ones, as we are here tonight in support of the future of the profession of pharmacy. Having said these words, I request that Dr. Julie Testman, Dr. Jessica Robinson, advisor for the class of 2016, along with Ms. Jamie Biro, our Director of Student Affairs, come forth to begin the rites of passage ceremony.
Noel Angelito. Cassandra Bandy. Kelsey Blackwell. Theo Bose. Sierra Bostick. Joshua Bostick. Sarah Bostick. Courtney Browning. Jennifer Byerly. George Copenhaver. Elizabeth Crow. Marco Custodio. Aaron Daly. Rachel DeWitt. Aaron Dix. Fa Do. Joshua Dunn. Alexander Fine. Tiffany Forby. William Gullett. Rend Hermes. Cody Hollingshead. Laurent Honore. Chelsea Hunzinski. Clevens Jerome. J.P. Kane. Joo-hee Kim. Catherine King. Andrew Landeros. On Lee. Katie Lilly. Byron Magadans. Ryan Mongalram. Breton Mead. Kurt Meadows. Joseph Mensa. Nicholas Miller. Protus Jume. Michael Oshiro. Rachel Pack. Radhika Patel. Kenneth Pay. Yelena Radan. Peter Relvis. Melanie Richmond. Kyle Robinson. Patrick Rowland. Sydney Ryan. Colin Ryback. Kyle Sargent. John Schutte. Brian Sloan. Kurt Smith. Paula Smith. Randall Steele. Eric Steverson. Amy Stewart. William Stratton. Channing Thacker. Felix Tran. Vivian Ugbo. Andy V. Sarah Watson. Scott Williams. Katie Wilson. Albert Wan. David Wong. Jeremy Young. Tammy Yoxheimer. Thank you for attending tonight's event. Congratulations to the award winners and the class of 2016 on their rites of passage. So a big round of applause for the rites of passage. A reminder that hooding will be Saturday, May 2nd, 1 p.m. here in the Riggleman Auditorium, and graduation for the class of 2015 will be Sunday, May 3rd, 2 p.m. on the riverbank, or Eddie King Gym is the rain site. The class of 2016, please go to the rotunda on the rotunda steps for your class picture, and everyone please join us in the rotunda for refreshments. Good luck on final exams and safe travels home. Thank you.